Hello everyone and welcome to Batman Arkham Asylum. This is our first stop. I have reloaded my save after a very long time of not playing. It's been definitely a couple years to be sure. I'm down in the Batcave. This is post-endgame if you're curious, so spoilers for Batman Arkham Asylum, all you Arkham Asylum heads out there. The branch has overtaken the Bat computer. Poison Ivy has overtaken the island. The fireworks are going off. Joker is fucking dead or whatever, I forget. One thing I will say is I love a good video game skybox. And I'd like to think that a large part of that love is attributed to Batman Arkham Asylum and that gigantic moon. It's the big cave. With all the human skulls. Why, of course. You know, I think in the game, Batman says something like, because the Batcave down here used to be apparently like a suicide jump point, I think, for inmates. He says something like he saved an inmate's life one time up on the rocks, and he discovered this cave and decided to make use of it. That's why he put the Batcave down here. But I feel like something more sinister was going on here. You'd think at least Batman would have cleaned them by now, but he kind of just keeps them. I wonder if he thinks about these things when he passes by. Do you guys think that Batman thinks about the human skulls next to his Batcave? I feel like that would be a pressing issue for him, but apparently Arkham vs. Batman does not give a rat's ass. Now there's usually some guys down here, or at least there is in a particular combat encounter, but this guy sadly did not make it. Another casualty. Another one lost to the depths of the asylum. I remember the first time you go through that door, Killer Croc jumps at it. It scares the absolute bejesus out of you. That might have been the first time I ever shit my pants. Figuratively speaking. Batman Arkham Asylum's got tons of great little details like that. Do you notice that? Let me do it again. When I line launch, and I'm about to land but I want to hop off early and I press space, he does like a little landing animation. Physics. Boy, am I immersed. I'm pretty sure this is where Scarecrow gets eaten. For those of you that were unaware, Scarecrow gets eaten. So, pretty horrific. This is prime Riddler trophy territory. See, I have the natural instinct, but I believe I've already been here. And I know for a fact that it wasn't in one of these pipes. Because I don't think they added the grapple gun Riddler trophies until Arkham City. I didn't get a life or something. Holy shit. Yeah, this is where it happened. All because I was collecting a spore sack. I think that's what you're doing, right? You're collecting the little sack. Yeah. Gotta get like the antidote for Poison Ivy's goop serum. Or fucking plant, you know, plants. Again, I mean, kind of immaculate vibe, to be honest. I love the place setting, but I mean, across from the big skull on the wall, too. What is the symbolism? I like that a lot. That's nice. Hear these sound effects? Listen to those drips and drops. God, we're in secure transit. There's a little writing on the wall. Menu. Monday, offal. Tuesday, intestine. Wednesday, tripe. Thursday, leftovers. Friday, Saturday, quotation. Sunday, crocodile. Are they feeding him his own meat? Me think suspicious, me think cannibalism. Is that technically animal cruelty? Or is that like human torture? You know what I mean? Like, what's the word? Is that like, what's the technical term? I suppose you don't have, I mean, I suppose. People that, you definitely don't have control over like a human being the way that you do over Killer Croc, right? That's like an animal. Surely. This is the locker room where it all happens, where the men gear up before they go in to feed the boy. I do remember this room. I did a full sweep. Oh man, that just... Oh wow. That just brought back, like... That just brought back, like, a deep... seated childhood memory, I think. I went through this whole game, I'm pretty sure, as a kid. Because I'd heard about, like, the little wall that you can blow up. And it's like an Easter egg for Arkham City. It's a teaser for Arkham City. Discovering that back in the day made me want to scour the entire facility, like, for Easter eggs. And I remember I went around the whole place and kind of strategically looked around, and I placed explosive gel in particular spots. And, yeah, looking at these posters just had a flashback to when I was, like, 8 or 9 years old, I think. Oh, okay, I got it. Dear Sir / Madam, I'm writing to inform you that your relative is loopy and will be confined to an inhumane floating cage in a crispy Kungus? You... I gotta tilt my glasses down, hold on. You know, you bear no legal resurrection in this decision. You bear no reimbursement in this decision, maybe? And maybe liable for all costs incurred for the treatment of your psychotic family member. Best regards from all of us at Arkham Asylum Rehabilitation Services. Have a nice day. The Joker and Pals. Signed, Joker. Professor J. Yorthgate? Blackgate, maybe? Oh, wait, yeah, I have to go up. I'm waiting for the elevator to open. I'm like, God. This room is interesting. I don't think I've seen a chair. No other chairs. No other chairs in the middle of the rooms. What the fuck? Yeah, diddle. That's all a little bullshit. Oh, wait. Oh, I saw some for a split second. If somebody can slow that down and send me it. Surely that's legible. I'm pretty sure the phone's ringing when you come up to this desk the first time, or at least it's ringing around here. Oh, it's right here. You got a new message. Let me listen. Do you think these emergency bars... Where do you think they come from? I wonder if we can find one where the bars are down somewhere. So I want to see if they come from the ceiling or from the base. Ah, the infamous room. Where would you find my home sweet home? I still have riddles. Oh my god. Wait, this video... Wait, this maybe just got a little longer. This maybe just got fun. Maybe I'm questing. Where would you find my home sweet home? That's the Riddler's cell. I know this one. We've got to break through, though. Oh my god. Wait, I'm gaming now. Wait. I just sat down inside of the thing. Hold on, guys. I'm gaming. I'm being Batman. I think these are the first casualties of the whole game. These two right here. Because the Joker breaks out. And I think he, like, strangles this guy with handcuffs. Which is like, okay, maybe the animation just wasn't that great. It didn't look convincing. But, like, strangling with handcuffs is like, yeah, he's dead, right? But this guy, I think he literally just kicked him. Like, he was strangling this other dude and he just kicked this guy, I'm pretty sure. And he fell to the ground. Somebody fact check me if I'm wrong. But if so, that's crazy. To just die from a little Joker kick, like a little clown shoe kick.
I don't believe it. How did you work that one out?
I don't believe it. Yeah, this room. Hey, there's a, if you've never seen a Batman Arkham game and you were surprised by what I just did, I'm very sorry. Philadelphia. An appendix. Philadelphia. Maybe this game takes place in Philadelphia. Lore accurate Philadelphia. They leave pictures of themselves lying all over. Oh, there's a little rat scurried across the floor. Well, everybody gets gassed in this room and you have to turn on the fans with a couple batarangs. There's a guy up here. There's one up there, and there's one over here. Both of them are hanging off the ledge, and you have to grab them and pull them up. And there's NPCs that you can talk with afterwards, but apparently they leave once the altercation is through. Maybe all NPCs do that. I mean, I definitely knew that some of them did, but I figured, like, a couple of them stayed.
Do you need my help, Batman? Do you give up?
Oh my god, would you look at that, we're gaming. Holy shit, wait, I'm actually gaming, I'm 100%ing. I've got to be close, right? Oh my god, no, I'm not close. Look at all those Riddler trophies. Yeah, the Joker comes in on like a big tanker and drops this guy in here, and then he kind of... he floats off into the void. Straight off into the void, like a... like a bat. Was passing by this machine and I heard this noise. Listen to that. What does the gauge read? It's swinging between like 0 and 40. That's probably normal. I'm sure the asylum is running at an appropriate temperature. It's got a blinking little light up the top. What do you think this machine is, you know? That's pretty nice. I like that. Ah, I believe we found the penguin room. City first and foremost. Because I was curious earlier. Does it come out of the ground or does it come from up? It's so hard to tell. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to it. It looks like it's kind of just hinged into the infrastructure up there, like the metal. So, there's little panels along the wall. I imagine those would be to control it, but... So I imagine, is there a way to talk to the person on the other side? There's two on this side. Two on that side, nothing on the other side. Interesting. Hopefully they have him in the next game. I never noticed that there's a giant, like, factory ceiling at the top of the intensive unit. I suppose that makes sense. I mean, logistically, right? That definitely makes sense. I just never thought to look up, I guess. Oh, cool. I did not know that. Even I was shocked when I saw how Maxi Zeus was treated.
Hi, diddle diddle.
Hi, diddle diddle. It's where you encounter Victor Zaz for the first time. I don't know, metal case or something. That might have something to do with the chair. Which, by the way, 2009 electric chair model. Not half bad. Oh, shit. Maxi Zeus. I forget, every time I play this, I forget that they have character bows. I just get so excited. This is something that I don't think Arkham City... It's different, for sure. Like, it was just 3D models of the characters, which is cool, it's fine. And they had, like, the voice memos and stuff still, I think. But I remember Joker called you and shit like that. It felt like he was after Batman's cock a little bit, but I feel like Arkham City just doesn't have the aura. Like the little sound effects when you click through the menus, oh, it's fantastic.
Harleen Quinzel?
Call me Harley. Everyone does.
I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now, these are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you.
I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor.
They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it. One or two of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
It'd be funny if you could just take the elevator up. I feel like that wouldn't be very Batman. Wouldn't quite be, vigilante enough. Can I say I'm 100%ing? It's quieter in this room than it is maybe in a lot of the other rooms in the facility. I hear the whistling wind. I'm not sure if that's coming from the shaft itself or maybe that's outside. I don't know. It depends on these walls look pretty damn thick though. I would kind of be surprised. There are fans. Some more doohickeys. Nothing reading on the gauge. There's not even a little... There's not even a gauge, really. Nobody's reading these machines. For a long time, anyway. There's something really special about little enclosed locations like these. Especially because I'm condensed to be crouching down and in a different perspective. So it makes everything look so up close. You can really see the texture work. And it almost feels like the way that it's angled, it's like this is a different room entirely. I know that's kind of like a strange thing to like glaze, but
Does your head hurt, Batman?
Let me
Care
check.
to tell me how these got in my office?
Simple, really? I put them there. Why? You don't like flowers?
I think the guards would be interested to know you've been out of your cell.
Oh, if you really were going to tell, you already would have.
How do you know I haven't already?
Oh, sweet. I like you. I really do. Even your name. Rework it a bit and we get...
Harley Quinn, like the clown. I know, I've heard it before.
It's a name that puts a smile on my face. It makes me think there's someone here I can relate to. Someone who might like to hear my secrets.
Really? Go on.
Not here, my dear. Too many ears and eyes. Come back tonight. I'll be ready for you.
Could you imagine having the Joker like horn dogging you? That's crazy. Arkham Central Records, password required. Makes sense. There's another little gate. Aaron Cash, Arkham Security. That's the man, Aaron Cash. Maybe that's what I have to... Oh, it is. Wait, no, that's crazy. Hook up with the relatives? I know... Oh, I love this room. This room did a lot for me as a child, I think. This room is...
Enigma show.
It's the Enigma show. I remember 2010 like it was yesterday. I'm gonna live forever. Come over and scan the portrait because Mr. Nigma's talking to you. Find Mr. Bowles. Looking like he just got slammed. There's an ongoing fire situation here, guys. Right next to the extinguisher, no less. And nobody's willing to put it out. Not even you. Seems like it's just burning the one spot. It's been burning a while. Suppose it's not hurting anybody. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Oh, wow. I mean, God's sake, guys. That's a lot of rounds to be firing off. Just for 3 dead dudes to be here. I mean, What's the ratio to that? How long did they have to stand here, do you think, to just get mowed down? Because, like, there are bullet holes to match, I feel like, surprisingly. Wait, that's actually crazy, too. There's kind of bullet holes to match. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's like 24 odd. 25, 26, 27, 20. That's like 30 odd bullet holes, probably. Just taking a brief intermission. I've turned on my little bat lights. It is dark outside. Currently, it's around 7 p.m. So, the sun has gone down. It is twilight hour. Poison Ivy's blocked off the old vent. Oh, she killed a man down there. Wait, did she kill multiple men? Ah. Foot, though. The foot. Telling sign. Wait, I think I see... Oh, yeah, there's some clothing there. Oh, my God. Oh! Oh, that poor man is done. That's going straight through him. It's ramming him straight through. I'm breaking out the gadgets this time. We've got a little smooth jazz going on the Jack Ryder radio hour. 134.5 FM. Volume is absolutely cranked. A little halfway. Maybe lower. Really subtle. I love a good flickering light. Good flickering light done well. It's late. The battle is done on the island. Everybody's gone home. The Joker's in custody. The inmates have presumably all been dealt with. I would imagine many of them appropriately moved to Blackgate. Some of them may be still out there. The island's still on lockdown. Who's here? It's the Bat. There's a bunch of lunatics down there. Whoa! Oh God. Oh, absolutely dunked on. Dunked on so hard that my cape didn't even know you were dunking. Wonder if there used to be a bigger dock here. Because it looks like something gave way. Gotham City in the distance. Classic big ball. As many cities have. Classic big ball. Fireworks are going off. If you didn't know, I defeated the Joker. So, hooray for me and whatever. Covered in handprints. I can't remember what that relates to. Damn, they even messed up his face. I like how in the statue they got his glasses. I feel like that's something that you rarely see, is like somebody sculpting glasses. Why is that? Maybe I'm just not... I don't look at enough sculptures. Maybe I should look at more sculptures. I don't know. Sounds like we're in the rainforest. This is Wayne Enterprises. My humble abode. Immediately, I never even noticed the shape of the... Oh, it's wings. Oh, that's cool. The shape of the handle on the door. Wings. It is quiet in here. Administration. We have another... I think this is a replica statue. It's a second one. The inside. Can we give it up for a second? I mean, just for little rooms like this. This is nice, actually. This is like after hours. You know, this is like desolation. This is abandonment. Oh! Hello! It's Kevin. My man Kevin, what are you doing here? He's looking over his papers signed and mandated by the Joker.
I never thought I'd see a plant. A freaking plant ripping someone apart.
I know, man, it's wild.
We're like sitting ducks. We're all gonna die.
Yeah, it's crazy on this island. I mean, I've seen like maybe 2 guys.
Oh man, I gotta get me another job. This one'll kill me.
Yeah. It's really wild out here. I mean, the chaos is rampant right now. It's raging on, Kevin, and I think you and I
gotta get out of this place.
I think you and I have the same ideas about things.
Oh man, I gotta get me another job. This one'll kill me.
Right? I know. It's the man himself.
I never liked him myself. The plants just shriveled up and died. So Joker's having himself a firework party. Do me a favor. When you find him, stick a rocket up his ass and light it.
Damn. Will do, Cash. Maybe he'll have to get a prosthetic ass. Eh? What about you, Zach?
All the weird plants.
It was me. I don't know if you heard me talking to Cash, but...
What's with the fireworks?
They're in my honor. I don't know if you heard me talking to Cash, but the Joker, well, he's having a firework party.
1 minute the plants were all over the room. The next they all just kind of died.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me. I was talking to Cash.
It's locked. I need to find another way down.
Oh, wow. He even still says that. The queue is still there to open up the hatch, I guess. I wonder... That makes me wonder if you have to reload the game to see the prompt to open up the hatch, or if it just happens once per playthrough, and I didn't do it the first time. I always love the cape landing animation when I can get it. It's great. There seems to be some presence from a practical Joker around the island. All opened. It looks like face of Ricardo or whoever that is. Maybe that's who's this patient name? Insane. Waberto. Crizuli. Maybe that's confirmed Waberto. Not make an appearance in this game. Those claws look really different, I think, compared to what she was put up with in City, actually. I feel like they're almost bone instead of claw. It's a cool design, though. Yet another Quincy Sharp statue. This guy is everywhere. I swear they just, like, duplicated this statue a couple thousand times and just stuck him all over the place. Classic watching the tube. Hey, man. That's a crazy Waberto face. The warden's office. The amount of paperwork in this tiny little fucking office. I mean, could you imagine? This desk alone has a computer. Clear wooden desk. All over the floor. Just letters and letters from this Joker guy. Telling you about your insane family members. Pictures of Waberto everywhere, littering the floor. Clearly this is his doing. I feel like he's the ultimate villain here. Recycle bin with some physics. I don't think it did much. I mean, there's so many filing cabinets, too. This is like an absurd amount of filing cabinets. I suppose for an institution this large. But, like, even then, this is a lot, you know? This is like records in itself, but it's supposed to be his office. Ah, shit. Here she is, the one that got away. Dr. Penelope Young. Nobody's coming to grab her. Isn't that kind of morbid? Well, I guess there's dead guards all around the island. It's crazy to think that all of them will just kind of like sit here up until the events of Arkham City. Like, does that make sense? It's as if this point in time is like stopped. It's over now. There he is. The infamous doll. Got a little shoes. You can even see the screws inside of his knees. His little joints. Never realized this room has a pretty intricate set of vents. One of them goes right into the glass, as opposed to going through the wall. But it comes all the way up, curves around, and then branches way out and kind of splits all over the place. Up there, there's like more paperwork. Iron Rot Cathedral. You needed a lot of explosive gel to open this bad boy. I think it was 3 in total. Official documents. The Gotham City Planning Department. Stating that this quarter of Gotham has been approved as Arkham territory. I never realized that the little thing says vote Dent. Joker caught. I feel like the extremely early concept stuff for Arkham City kind of got scrapped. Or at least I feel like a lot of it did. I feel like these concepts show more order and like a little bit of authority, as opposed to the Arkham City we got, which is kind of just like you get thrown into this waste pit full of criminals. There's Zeppelins overhead. This building is labeled as the penitentiary. Vote Dent, though, catches my eye. It's kind of funny to think that like they would have Vote Dent a city planning concept picture. Or like Joker caught flying past on the newspaper. Maybe Quincy Sharp's trying to do a little bit of like advertising. He thinks that's like his brand, right? Now, if you look at these people, this guy's still breathing. You can see that his chest kind of moves in and out. He's knocked flat, though. Look at him. Head's not even bobbing. It's almost like dirt, rather than... Weirdly, when it's far away, though, it blends in. Like, I see why they did it that way. This is the original Game of the Year edition. Never even noticed. That's gonna bug you for the rest of the time. Off center.
Today I have another interview with Crane. I cannot say I am looking forward to it. I've been feeling anxious. I don't like to admit it, but I think he's getting to me.
How are you today?
I keep telling you, this is my session.
It was your session, Doctor, but not anymore.
Are you okay, Doc? I think... yes,
Oh, he's fine. Just questioning his grip on reality. You should be doing the same any second.
Mom? Is that you? Wait, what are you doing? Get off of me. Help! I need help here! I can't breathe!
Like I said, you're all part of my experiment now.
I love his voice. I'll just say that. If you pick people up, I think you can toss them through these, but you can break this glass. It is breakable. Now that I've come back here, he's gone, but ordinarily, I think Ra's al Ghul would be in here. His little foot would be sticking out, and we'd be able to see his tag. It has his name on it. But once you see it for the first time and you come back after endgame, it's like a certain point. He's out of the body bag. He waits for us in Arkham City. It's our first little encounter with body parts in jars. Imagine cutting off somebody's foot just to like stick it in a tank next to your office. And not really like look at it all that much. Like it's kind of just... I mean, I guess it's up on the big wheelie cart, you know, like they were gonna do something with it probably. I never noticed the lone wheelchair on the other side of the bars there. There's a cobweb up in the corner. Because even if you move these giant filing cabinets out of the way, there's no way in through the side. It's just... it's like a wooden wall. Some padding on the sides. It's like a cage, maybe. So this takes us... to the rafters. Taking the fan a little bit. There's a lot of cobwebs up here. It makes you wonder how long these places in the asylum have been abandoned before Batman rolls through here. He is ultimately the first person to have stepped up here in probably decades. Somehow feels very appropriate. That is a well-kept toilet, I think. Yeah, that's a pretty well-kept toilet. Wait, I see the little Arkham seal down in there. No, that's crazy. They stamped the inside of the toilet with the Arkham seal. You can never get away from them. Not even when your ass is bare wide. It'd be the ultimate fantasy to come down these steps and come over to my locker and change into my gear for the day. Be able to keep Arkham. Fucking Arkham. You gotta do it. Oh. I always kind of wonder about this place behind bars. Pretty sure there is like a door right here, which is nice. But it makes you think, like, do they have the criminals coming down here? Is that just like the... Is that just like the feel of the building is like totalitarian? You know, or do they actually have criminals coming in here and they're locking them in here and having them sort the paperwork? So if so, if you've got the criminals cooking your books, you're in trouble. Of course, Roberto classic next to our Philadelphia book. This does say something about Harley Quinn, though. Interesting. I think they're pretty much talking about... It mentions different sets of artwork for interior and exterior. And they're talking about level transitions. And like different areas in buildings. It seems like they're just talking about when you walk through doors and you transition kind of between zones. That's really cool. I've never seen that before. Gentlemen, been a pleasure. Got one last big area I want to look through. We're gonna head over to the botanical garden. Suppose first we'll stop at old Amadeus's grave. Come in here, there's a couple of caskets. Feels nice, homey. I would say warm and inviting. There's a chair. An empty table, no notebooks, just leaves. So I doubt anybody's sat here. Been up for a long while. Ah, some teeth. Destroyed 10 Joker teeth. I'm almost there, only 200 more to go. Made it to the glass house. This big plant is blocking my way. First time you come in, that is not the case. Since the fight is over, I'll have to expend a little more effort to get around. I think this was pretty much always my favorite area in this game. I love this area to death. It's got quite the nice vibe. Come over here and see. Little tea party set up. Smells like the Hatter's been here, maybe. Taking a bath. Tastes good. Look at those water effects. Not half bad for 2009. I do say so myself. I hear a little frog as well. That immediately bumps up my review score. Maintenance staff only. I'm part of maintenance. Memory of Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne, Gotham's true patrons. What a beautiful little place. Ah, hello, sir. You're still here after all this time. I saved you. You were in a chair. I think they were beating on him.
The plants came alive. I saw one pick up one of Joker's men.
Ah.
I heard him screaming as he was dragged into the plants. Then nothing. I couldn't take any more. I just hid.
Welcome to my humble abode. What cop? Somebody's down. Again. A ridiculous amount. Shotgun shells. Ratio to dead bodies here. I mean, that is... We get a little bit of skylight. That's nice. I think, if I remember correctly, as you come through this part, your camera pans up a little bit and you see the Batwing rolling by. It may break the glass. Oh, there's guys here. Hello, gentlemen.
I hurt all over.
Ah!
What happened? Oh, my head hurts. Wasn't I supposed to be doing something?
Giving me a smooch, Mr. North. Nice camera angle. Oh, wow. Oh, he got absolutely... That's pretty brutal, actually. Isn't this game rated T for teen? Don't feel much like a teen. I feel a lot like a middle-aged Batman. Oh, wow. Lore drop. New Batman lore drop. So I come back here after this time and they're dead. I freed these people from their, like, prison monkey cages up in the sky. That's too bad. Well, I guess, like, 5 years ago I freed these people. It makes sense that they're dead now. I mean... I've kind of cryostasis chambered my Batman for 5 years, and I've just loaded back in. So... I'm surprised Cash and all the others are still around. What do you think that is? It looks like an alien device, maybe, of some kind. Not even sure. It's like glowing in red. There's another one down there. It looks kind of like a Resident Evil monster in the floor. Where's Leon S. Kennedy when you need him? It sounds like hell in here. It would be very bad to be working here. I mean, the chains are just, drive me insane. They're horrendous. Too bad for the, cage monkey operator, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you The whole reason I'm making this video. Now you might be like, what the hell? And, I kind of started this video and I started walking around a little bit. And I got really sidetracked. And I had a fun time walking around just kind of reminiscing and discovering new things. But ultimately, the goal was to end up here, this one location. This has always been my favorite room in the game, my favorite location from this game. It has its own ambient music. It's very atmospheric down here. There's no grappling hook, as you can see by the red X on my F.
This area is falling apart. It's not safe to use the grapple. I need to climb up the old-fashioned way.
There's some steam and green mist rising through the grate. It's been so long since I've actually been in this place. This looks like Excalibur almost. Just giving Excalibur right here for some reason. Pull the sword in the stone on the big green light. You hop up? Oh, you can. Little known Arkham Asylum fact, you can hop up this little chimney and stand here and kind of look around. All of this infrastructure, like, it makes you wonder, what is it all for? You know? Why? That's where all that steam is coming from. Wonder if there's like a boiler beneath or something. Let's cross over to the other side. Wow, this is a tall room. I never realized that before. I'm noticing that a lot, that there's a lot of tall rooms in Arkham Asylum. Jump it. I always loved the particle effects in this room too. Just doesn't get enough credit. It almost looks like window light, but I don't know if there's many other areas in the game, if any at all, that emanate that same kind of glow with the dust. You know what you do is you parkour. Like a real Batman. You can go up here and find this freakazoid. We're through. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am not really sure what this turned into. It ended up being a lot longer than I thought it would, but I had a really good time. I didn't end up getting through every single area. To be honest, I didn't even think I was going to be getting through like 70% of the places that I did. But I kind of just got a little bit enthralled with walking around in this game again and admiring all the tiny little details and finding new stuff that I've never even seen before. It was really cool. I'd like to maybe do another one of these videos. So there might be a part 2 coming to this at some point. I really enjoyed making this. I might do like the hospital next time, and whatever other locations I can scrounge up, that might be fun. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more in the future, and I hope to see you again.